Summerwind. We're taking on water and requires...
Oh, they're boarding, and I don't know what they're gonna do.
People on the cliff. People are jumping. Oh, sweet Mary, let's get away from the fire.
Mary won't wake up. They got hurt and won't wake up.
We're at 3346.
I saw his head go away. It just went away. I can't...
This is Coast Guard Station LALB. We have no assistance to provide. I repeat, there is no rescue by sea, land, or by air. There's nothing. Forgive us.
Oh man, wow, guys. Yeah, well, wow.
Well, we're back with another edition of Bring Out the Dead. I'm your co-host, Tony Lamar, out here in Austin, Texas with...
Ross Miller. We're just extending it from the good season that we just finished watching into back to this crap that we tried to watch for the first season.
Well, it's kind of funny. I feel like it's like, oh, I just ran to my ex-girlfriend I haven't seen since we broke up. And how am I going to deal with this? You know, are we going to be friends? Are we going to try to be cool? Or are we just going to hate each other? That's how I went into this particular episode of Fear the Walking Dead. I will say this to start off. I'm glad they didn't go through any kind of bullshit of knowing it's the zombie apocalypse. We don't need to see why they left. We already know why they left. I kind of like how they just went right into, let's get the hell off this, out of L.A.
Yeah. What I think is kind of funny is that if this is where they would have started the series, I might have liked it more. I might have a better opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it started off, I guess, like they're trying to apologize, maybe?
In a way. But I like the idea, like it's almost like they took the concept of The Walking Dead and they merged it a little bit with the idea of Lost, where there's some kind of weird mystery thing going on. Well, who are these people on the radio? What's this that's happening? What's that? And they could keep building off of that for at least this whole season if they wanted to.
You know what? I think if they had this element in Waterworld, that movie would have been so much better. But the thing I'm trying to get at is that they're trying to do something different than last season. Obviously, they listen. Now, is it good or bad? We'll find out by the end of our discussion of the whole episode. But so far, you can see maybe they're trying to say, hey, we're going to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, we hope.
We definitely hope. Now, on the boat is badass. I mean...
The boat's badass. I love the idea that they're on the ocean. No Coast Guard, no military, no law in the high seas.
Yeah, that's a good setup. Another is Mad Max in the water, cross Waterworld. I'll make that reference near the end. The fact is, they're setting what this world they're in right now. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I forgot the captain's name or whatever, the black guy who's running the shit. He was absolutely right. Fuck those people on the boat. I am not stopping for nobody.
No, I'm with you. His name's Strand, and
Strand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's nobody getting on this boat. If I would stop for anything, it's to let some of you fuckers off.
And the thing, come on, you're going to have all those people on this boat. Let's be realistic for a freaking moment, okay? One, that's way too many damn people on that boat. They have not enough resources for themselves. I don't know yet at this point.
No, they don't.
Okay? And
that's not a boat made for living on.
Yeah. And you're going to get the same chaos on that boat onto this one. No, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I would say, no, motherfuckers. They ain't stopping for nobody.
Are you kidding me? When you saw how Chris, that's Travis's son, the Mexican son, when he was all depressed because his mom's dead and everything, and somebody said, "Oh, well, we'll take care of him." The next thought I had was, "Well, we still do have a few bullets left." Get the emotionally unstable people out of there, man. They don't need to be around. When the dude jumped off the boat, I was like, "Let him go. Just let him go. don't go after him. Whatever happens, happens."
And I don't know if he thought suicide. I didn't think it was that freaking drastic. I mean, in my opinion.
I don't think I think it was meant to make us believe that he was thinking suicide.
Yeah, because I sure didn't have that thought in my mind at all.
Yeah, what I really expected, though, because look, at last season, all we knew is they had a boat, and that in the morning, when the morning came, they were going to go and get on the boat and leave, right?
Yeah.
I kind of expected that Nick was going to be out there, the boat would be gone, and they would be like, "Dude, where's the boat?" And he's like, "What? I got a real good deal for it." And he'd just be all tweaking because he just scored.
Okay, so they set up the situation. They're out their own, no Coast Guard, no military. They're out there pretty much defending themselves. I don't know what kind of weapons are on the boat, if they do, but the boat looks badass. I thought it would go a lot faster than 20 freaking knots, but I guess it's just a pleasure boat. I don't know.
It's not a speedboat. It's not a racing yacht. It is
Mm-hmm.
literally, that is a fishing boat, a pleasure boat. It's exactly what you're saying. It's made for luxury, not for escape.
Yeah. And I don't know whose idea to give that girl the damn walkie-talkie. I blame the captain, or what's his name again?
Oh,
That's-
Strand. He's
Strand.
100% guilty because he knew that if she was going to find somebody, that she wasn't going to come running right away and be like, "I found somebody."
Yeah, that should stay with him. I'm sorry. Right now, I don't trust no you.
No, if he wanted to give her the job, he could have easily said, "Hey, you need to be up on the bridge with me. You know what I mean? And here's where the radio is, and you need to find people." Because that way, the minute that there was a voice, he could have taken charge.
Yeah, absolutely. He should be the first to know. First
Exactly.
to know. So that's on him.
Yep.
And I don't,
just
I don't
just
care.
more of the poor writing of this series.
Possibly,
That's all
but
it is.
then again, as an actor, I said, this is bullshit.
Yep. But then they needed these guys to be coming some reason because otherwise, but it seems so rapid that they already have this water gang that's going.
It's
you know
the
what I mean?
smokers, man. I'm telling you. This is how the smokers started, people. You know how Waterworld started? This is the crossover or the prequel to Waterworld. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
All I
think
know
we're
is if
getting
we
that.
see a young Negan get off the boat, I'm going to be pissed. Right? That's all I got to tell you.
No, man, it's the birth of the smokers. I'm telling you, man. This whole season, I'm calling it now. It's the smokers against the boat people. That's what I'm calling right now because I still know two people's name. I think Travis is somebody. Is that the guy?
Travis is the dad.
I want to strangle him.
Yep.
He should have said right there in front of that guy, "Hey, no, we're not stopping for nobody. I don't care." He's always looking at her for permission. Man, come on, dude.
Man,
You were warriors. I seen you act. I know you can do better. I mean, oh my goodness, I just cannot stand the dad right now. It's
Well, I know,
irritating.
and I love when he came up with that weak sauce shit, trying to get in on what Salazar and the kid were talking about, and he's like, "We weren't talking, we were fishing. You don't talk when you're fishing." It's like, yeah, dude, shut that shit down. Don't let him get away with that weenie ass nonsense, man. I'm with you. The dad is weak. His character's uninteresting, which is the same problem I had last season. They still haven't been able to cure that. Mm-hmm. But I liked we hint on it really slightly, but I loved when Strand was talking to Nick. Nick's the drug kid. I loved when he was talking to him about what's important. Who can you save?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's what it comes down to in this world. Not only who do you want to save, who can you save?
Oh man,
Not everybody's cut out for this world.
yeah. But then again, let's go back to Travis and that old guy. I forgot his name. Oh my goodness,
Salazar?
Salazar. Okay, Salazar. Travis.
I'm probably
Salazar.
wrong on the name, actually.
Well,
but
for this episode,
it's something like that.
yeah,
He's
something,
Salazar
okay.
right now.
But the line that his son's angry because he shot your mom, his mom, all that kind of stuff. But the line that he said goes, "I'd rather have your mercy than my failure."
Exactly.
That line was that was probably the best line in the entire episode because he failed from his point of view. He failed his wife.
Yep.
And the thing is that you did the most honorable thing for your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Did not let her turn.
The mercy that you had, I now envy because I wasn't there for my wife when she needed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great line, man. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's writing available. I mean, there's a chance for it at this point.
The trouble is that they're just not building enough characters. Like they built Salazar, and he is Salazar. I looked it up. They built Salazar up from the ground up. Really made him a cool character. From the beginning, from when we first saw him, I was interested in his character and his family. It's the primary family with Nick and everybody that I'm just not into. It's just I can't get into these people.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. But yeah, you're right. The daughter, who's Alicia, she's the one with the radio. And I immediately when that voice came over, knowing what she knows about the world, how did she not tell anybody that she got a contact with someone? You know what I mean? You're not a little girl sitting in your room talking to some guy your parents don't know about.
Well, probably that's her problem. That's she says she was when she realized it was too late. That go along with that mind thing. There's a guy on the phone, and she's trying to go back to her world. This is not the world she wants to be in.
Yeah, that world doesn't exist.
So she may be grasping at that. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, but it's time to give it up.
It's time to give up the ghost.
The thing to me is you can't see all that these people have seen and still be clinging to it. I just don't understand how that, But again, I've never been through anything like that, so, how can I know? But it just seems weird that, like, I'm not going to be out running around in a zombie apocalypse thinking, well, I played a lot of Fallout, I'm prepared. It's none of that is... The old life needs to be left behind, or you're finished. You're going to be the first one gone.
The thing is, it's kind of trippy a little bit in this build. This is the first time a lot of them felt at least comfortable to do, like, kind of normal things on this boat.
That's true.
They're not all stressed out. They're walking, freaking doing drinks, chilling. Come on, man. So you can see how easy that character could fall in that, mindset. So, but yeah, it's first thing, give up your position. Not right now. Right now, I know the people around me. Even they said they don't even trust the guy who's running the shit.
Yeah, you don't know anybody that's involved in this thing at all. Mm-hmm. And just, the whole thing's weird. And I like Salazar mentioning that how Strand was ready to go from before this. Like, this thing was prepared before the outbreak. So he has some kind of insight, which goes back to what I was saying about them adding a little bit of Lost elements into it. Mm-hmm. Who is this guy? What does he know? How much was he involved in? Was he involved at all? And I'm interested in seeing where they take that character. But one character is not enough to keep me coming back.
I was going to say what would be cool is totally just not going to happen. But could you imagine this guy here is one of the reasons why this happened? Maybe
that's what I mean, yeah.
It worked for a pharmaceutical company or whatever to help, maybe cause it. But he's like, dude, just in case something happens, I always prepare for this. Because I know what I'm working with. I've seen the results. I've seen test subjects, whatever. If it ever gets out, I'm the hell out of here. Which would be great, man. It would add so much depth to his character and the story.
Well, it's kind of like Lenny James' character from the Jericho series. He had something to do with the nukes that went off. But you really never found out what. You knew he was involved. You knew he had knowledge. He was tied in with the government somehow. But you never really found out exactly what it was. And even when they finally did kind of reveal it in the second season was half-assed because they only got half a season. And they had to rush it to wrap up the story because they got a chance to do an ending. So they just rushed for the ending. Which I understand, But it would have just been interesting to see that character unfold and find... what secrets did he really have? And I'm hoping maybe they're able to do it with Strand. And, who knows? Maybe Strand will be the one element that keeps this show interesting enough to keep coming back to.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
He's a great actor. I love the work he's doing. It's not the actor's fault that the show sucks. It's none of these actors' fault that the show sucks. That's the thing that drives me so crazy. Everybody that's in it is doing their A game. Everybody's doing their
job. Everybody's they're working with what they got. Exactly. I totally agree with you.
And it drives me nuts. It's like they care so much. Please just give them a good script.
Please, would you help them?
Yeah, because that's the thing, is if it was a bunch of weak actors and characters I didn't believe, well, that's one thing, But the fact that I actually kind of am interested in these characters, I just wish they had enough to them, you know what I mean? Enough flavor to kind of get me back into it. But what I really want to see, now that we saw all those zombies off that capsized boat,
yeah,
like immediately I started thinking, holy crap, how many people were on boats that went zombie? For one reason or another, the sound of the waves, whatever, zombies are pitching off these boats probably all over the place.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh my God, we're going to have we got the Great Atlantic Garbage Patch. Now we're going to have the big zombie patch where they're just all swirling around in the middle of the Atlantic like several miles across.
The heads floating towards them.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
They're all tied together.
Yeah, they're all wrapped up in pop can, those rings that hold the cans together and all that stuff. Everybody's just all strung up.
Yeah, well, so pretty much the episode, I would say it was better than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. I can say that. I mean,
no, I'm serious. If it started here, if this is where season 1 began, with them like, holy crap, something happened on the mainland, we're getting the hell out of here, and that's how they began the story, oh my god, would I be leaps and bounds more into it. Now we understand why you don't tell the origin of the zombie apocalypse, because it's just not interesting.
That's a very good point there. I mean, think about it. We found out that we weren't really interested in how it all started. We want this part. We want to see. We don't care how it starts. Just give us zombies and people are trying to escape and men backstabbing each other. That's what we need now.
Exactly.
So maybe you can look at the first 6 episodes as, here's the zombie apocalypse, and now here we go. So we'll see.
Yeah, and if that's the way it goes, I'm fine with it. I will be a fan next season if they do something this season.
Well, here's the thing. I think they listened. They probably changed their course a little bit. Because I guess maybe that way they didn't work out. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's the whole idea. That's how the season went. That's how they ended. But now I think they realize we need to concentrate on the characters. We got to fix the characters. A little more backstory about them. Make us care about them.
Yeah, and this was certainly a character-driven story.
So I guess they're really trying to hey guys, we're sorry, but we'll give you what you want. So am I gonna watch next week's episode? Probably. We'll see.
We'll check it out.
I tell I'm more excited than I was last season. Like, all right, but now
are we gonna podcast about it next week?
I don't know.
There's the question.
Let's just count on us answering that question. I don't know.
Okay. No, that's fine.
No, honestly, here we go. All jokes aside. No, the idea would be we want what you guys want. You want to hear us keep on with the Fear the Walking Dead, or we can go ahead and do the whole season of The Walking Dead, the whole series. And I think they're going to get both anyway, one way or another at some point.
Whether you like it or not.
You're going to get a double dose of comedy and horror all wrapped up in one, maybe.
Hey, man, terrible. I tell you what, don't even act like Chris Hardwick doesn't want to go do this. I want to just do seasons 1 through 4 of the Walking Dead or whatever. I don't know when he started anymore. I think
they started the second season of The Walking Dead.
Did they? No, I thought there was 3rd or 4th. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyway, we're interested. I'm just talking shit at this point. Like, I don't know why I'm picking on Chris Hardwick all of a sudden. The guy's got the job I would kill for. You know what I mean? And he does a good job at it. So, hey, whatever it is,
We'll tell you what's overall, it was better than we expected, because I thought for sure we're going to just rip this one to shreds. Like, I'm so sick of it. This is why we ain't watching it no more. Yeah. But, I guess they know us as fans what we're looking for. So,
Well, I'm kind of interested at the very end when Nick was inside that boat. Very... did that zombie seem to pause for a moment?
Ooh, that's
was that supposed to be saying that it had a spark of anything from before? Because none of the others ever have.
That's we haven't even talked about that. You're right. That was kind of
some reason. Yeah, like paused and kind of. I was like, at first, I'm like, well, it can't be that pocky and still be a person. Its face was pretty torn back, but
maybe it had a flashback of being human. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Something. Maybe we're heading into Day of the Dead territory.
They can't be taught. They can't be trained. They can remember. No.
Start having a bunch of military zombies, which some might argue we have currently. No offense to our troops, but
Okay, here's a question. Would you call this probably one of the best episodes of the series?
Of this series? Absolutely.
Okay.
Of the Walking Dead universe, not even close.
No. I was referring to...
Yeah, it's not even in the bottom 10. That's how bad this series has been so far. But no, as far as the series goes, I'm telling you, if this is where it started, I would have had a different opinion from the jump.
Well, let me phrase it another way, people, how I feel about the episode. How I made that reference of seeing the ex-girlfriend, like, what do I do? I'm more like, yeah, I can see why I was interested, but I'm not saying no, like, is she crazy or not? I'm just giving you my perspective. Like, yeah, we'll see, maybe. We'll see what happens next week.
Sometimes you just got to try out a little flavor of the past, see if the spark still remains. Unfortunately, there was no spark in the beginning. We got into the show not because of Fear of the Walking Dead. We got into the show because of the Walking Dead series. And we're like, look, we'd love to see where it began. We'd love to see all this stuff. And then it kind of came out where, no, maybe it wasn't so important. But now, again, they're at the point where we want it to be, where we would prefer it to be. So maybe there's a redeeming value. Maybe this season will actually pick it up to where we go, okay. Again, remember... Season 2 wasn't the greatest season of The Walking Dead. if we'd have given up on it after season 2, we would have missed. Yeah, okay, we would have missed the prison season. That wouldn't have been so bad. But then we would have missed everything that came after that. That literally every season 4, 5, and 6 have built on each other to where it's a powerful show now. And where would we be if we gave up on it because one weak season? So,
and there are people I know have stopped watching because of season 2. There's a lot of people I know. You're right. That's I think is like where maybe the really diehard fans were expecting more of the comic book and was jaded maybe.
Yeah.
And now those who I like The Walking Dead, but I like the TVC version better. The TV series.
Yeah. And the thing that's funny is that the season 2 is what built up these characters to where I care about them. To the reason why I had a reaction when Herschel died. The reason why I had a reaction when Beth died. It was because of season 2. So sometimes it is a good idea to slow it back, take a moment, explain who everybody is and their relationship with each other, and then move it forward again from there. Get us invested. That's the most important thing you can do, because the audience, if they don't care, then why come back?
Exactly.
And that's what it comes down to.
And that was my biggest problem with season 2, that I just did not care.
Yeah.
But now we'll see. So there's hopes, but we don't know. We'll find out soon enough. So tell you what, people, we'll be back with another episode regardless. We'll just know what it's going to be. It's going to be about the new show, or are we going to start from season 1 of The Walking Dead? I don't know. Where you put your bet on? What are you hoping the audience is going to pick, Ross?
Myself, I would do the beginning of the series. I'd love to go back and revisit all these episodes. If that's what you guys want me to do, I'll tough it out for you.
It's the least we can do.
Go back to see Morgan when I liked Morgan and everything, that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
and we should do it
even way before Clear, man. I love that first episode, man.
And we're going to do a game where every time we hear the word Carl, we're going to toke. So
yeah, watch out, Carl. Every time Carl's told to get in the house, man, we're gonna do a shot of heroin for Nick.
Every time Lori does a bad mother decision,
we do a shot of tequila. It's gonna go down the road here.
Oh, that was a bad decision on the mother.
Yeah. Every time Andrea's annoying, we're gonna, cut our wrists. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going.
That's awesome. All right, people, we'll tell you what.
Every time Daryl's sexy.
How about we predict where women start seeing him sexy? I think it's when.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I doubt if it was when he was throwing squirrels around.
I think it's when his hair got long, in my opinion.
Yep. Yeah, season 2 when his hair started growing.
Yeah, that's where I feel that where that's related.
Bok chooka wow wow.
In the zombie apocalypse. Well, everybody, got yourself your Tony Lamar, and keep in mind, I'll be performing at the Huddle Crawfish Festival on April 16th. I'll be part of the Moon Tower Film Festival, April 22nd, 23rd, which also is my birthday, people. And
Happy birthday.
Thanks. And keep in mind, you can see me perform in Denver, Colorado on April 29th at the Voodoo Comedy Lounge. So please, people, I'm out there. And Ross, where can they find you?
Well, and I gotta say, I say happy birthday now because I'm gonna probably forget when it comes up to the actual day. So just remember, I did say it at one point in time this year.
And it's on one of the shows, so you can.
And it's on tape. I can actually show you. See, I said it once.
And use the same one over every
year. I'm just gonna loop it over. Hey, dude, first of all, if I remember to come back to this episode in order to tell you happy birthday next year, holy crap, dude, I'm like putting it on a calendar.
I know it's one of these episodes. I wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
And which month was that?
Just listen to the entire series of 2016, and you'll find it in there. I guarantee it's going to pop up. I don't know. But no, you can find me on Punctual Podhead. Is that where I'm at Punctual Podhead on Twitter.
Cool.
And you can find me in various places around LA. You never know where I might pop up.
Yeah. Can the ladies find on Tinder?
I'll be in the bushes. Yeah. Where in Tinder? Yeah. Probably. I don't know.
You should make a profile on Tinder, bro.
Just being the dude in the bushes.
We'll make your profile so awesome, where they have to just click on it just to see, like, maybe you can find the gold diggers. It'd be awesome.
That would be funny.
All right, people. Yep. Hey, thanks for hanging.
Yep. Bye.
Late.